Welcome back. So today was another brutal sell-off day. Bitcoin is sitting right around 86,000 as I'm recording this, and alt took another dump today. So what happened today, and is there any light at the end of the tunnel? Are we going to flip back above anytime soon? We have 2 weeks left of this month. Do we have a chance? Let's look at it. So first things first, looking at Bitcoin, it's right above $86,000. Now, according to some analysts, this is right around, a support level. If this breaks, then we could possibly go to 80 or 82. But right now we are holding, and we're slightly below another support line, which is about 87,000, right? And this happened immediately upon opening today. After Wall Street opened, basically the dumping started. Okay, and overall, if you look US market today, yeah, it's just, look at NASDAQ. Not good. Right now, people are rotating, okay, from risk on assets to risk off assets. And it's not just crypto, AI. A lot of you guys know AI plays have been selling off like crazy. So Wall Street right now is just very panicked right now. Just like retail investors, we see a lot of dumping. Again, risk on assets being sold for risk off assets. And that's exactly what's happening. And even though we do have giant whales like Sailor that is buying, it seems like billions every week, it's being offset by Wall Street and Wall Street whales that's been unloading 2.7 billion in Bitcoin unloading, and it's overshadowing the buying from retail and from strategy and others, right? Right now there's just so much panic. But will this come to an end? Do we have anything going for us? Well, tomorrow we do have a big jobs report. That could certainly turn things around. If the jobs report come in lower than expectations and showing that the economy is doing worse than expected, that could actually drive us up, because right now there's not a lot of hope for a rate cut in January or many rate cuts in 2026. But tomorrow's jobs number can definitely turn things around in a big way if it comes out to be pretty horrendous. So we do have that to look forward to. And also we do have inflation reading on Friday. But I found something that is quite interesting that shows that tomorrow could be the start of the turnaround anyways. Look at this. December bottoms on average right now, going all the way back to 1950 and going all the way back to 2024. So what is that? That's almost 74 years of data compiled, averaged together. Guess what? Where does it bottom? The 15th, today, right? And you kind of look at it, our current trajectory is similar, because usually it shows that it tops out about the 8th, right? We topped out maybe the 10th this time, but so are we going to see that? See, this is what happens afterwards. Look at that. After you get that slight local bottom, you rally until the new year. So if you're looking for some hopium, this is it. This is what I could find. And this is a good one because it shows 74 years. Okay? 74 years averaged together. That's about as much data as you can get. Right? So tomorrow we have the jobs report. And if that turns out to be bad and chances of a rate cut goes up in January, we can certainly flip around, and we know the market is so oversold. Bitcoin is oversold. Crypto's oversold. AI now is oversold. Okay? Crypto-related stocks oversold. Trading platforms oversold. Basically, even big tech oversold. So we can certainly turn around in a big way, right? Let's not forget, I know it may be a moot point, but let's not forget that the fundamentals are still good. Case in point, what's going on with regulations, right? We have the Genius bill. We're going to have the Clarity bill. The SEC have eased up, really, I think it's more than 60%. Nothing is really considered security anymore, right? And the SEC is allowing so many things to come back to the US, like staking, for example, DeFi, self-custody wallets. Those things were all considered securities by the previous SEC chair, not anymore. Memes are non-securities as well, right? And you have a whole bunch of ETFs now coming to market, all because of the eased up, stance from the SEC. Same thing with CFTC. So this is part of the fundamentals. It's so much better now, right, for crypto. And even though macro conditions is scaring people right now, but if you think about it, we're in a much better situation now than ever. And if the money flows back in and we turn around, just imagine how good the run is going to be. Okay? So that's the only thing I can say right now, guys. A lot of people are super depressed. I could tell looking at my video this morning, a lot of people didn't like my bullish stand, didn't like my title, just doesn't like to stay positive. But I remain positive, even though I don't like seeing the charts go down. I don't like to see Bitcoin at 86,000, nor do I like to see Sol at 126. I don't think anyone does, right? But I know we will turn around. It's a matter of when, not if. And with the great fundamentals and charts that are saying that we are at a bottom, we're at as fearful as bottoms of crypto winter. We are seeing capitulation like bottoms of crypto winter. And there's so many other metrics that show we are equivalent and as oversold as bottoms of crypto winter. I know we will turn around. We may have to wait longer than expected, but I'm staying put. I'm not going anywhere, and hopefully most of you guys are also staying put. I know it's a rough patch right now. It sucks. We have seen this before, though, and we will get through it together. So stay strong, my friends. I'll see you guys tomorrow, 8:30 a.m. Central Standard Time. All right? Have a good one. Take care. Bye-bye.